Hello class, this project is going to be on Robert D. Ballard. Ballard was born on June 30th, 1942 in Kansas, but grew up in San Diego. He lived by the beach and at an early age he developed a fascination for marine life. Ballard dreamed of becoming an underwater explorer after reading Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. He also started scuba diving at a very early age. Ballard was lucky enough to start his career at an early age. At the age of 19, his father got him a job at aerospace company in the Ocean System Group. At the time, the group was competing to build a three-person submergence vehicle. Ballard graduated from UC Santa Barbara with an undergraduate degree in chemistry and marine geology. He then later received a Ph.D. in marine geology and geophysics from the University of Rhode Island. Ballard was also involved in the military. In 1967, Robert Ballard joined the U.S. Navy and was assigned to the Deep Submergence Group at Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution. Woods Hole is the world's largest private nonprofit oceanographic research institution. He then retired as a commander in 1995. At Woods Hole, Ballard began to work with Alvin, a small three-man deep submergence vehicle. From the year of 1973 to 1979, he worked with Alvin team exploring the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. During exploring, they discovered enormous red worms, underwater vents, and hot springs. He received awards and notoriety for this research. He was then made a senior scientist at Woods Hole. Ballard was also part of the Boston Sea Rovers. They are one of the world's oldest diving clubs. Here he began to develop his enthusiasm for shipwrecks. He was also a pioneer in making top-of-the-line submerging vehicles. 1985 was when Ballard made his biggest discovery. He finally found the Titanic shipwrecks. He also perfected the Argo-Jason system, using it to locate the German battleship Bismarck sunk in World War II.
This year saw the 100th anniversary of Titanic's launch in Belfast and a celebration of the city's maritime heritage. Those celebrations are ongoing with the focus on Titanic's legacy and the role that her construction played in the city's history. We're now looking forward to the unveiling of Titanic Belfast, the world's largest Titanic exhibition, which is opening in April 2012 for the centenary of Titanic's maiden voyage. Joining us to discuss how significant the Titanic is and what's been planned in Belfast to celebrate her is Dr. Robert Ballard, one of the world's foremost oceanographers and the man who discovered Titanic's final resting place. 25 years ago this summer, Dr. Ballard made his first manned dive to the bottom of the Atlantic to explore the ship. We spoke via satellite phone from his ship, the Nautilus, just off the coast of Turkey, and he told me what first attracted him to the story of the Titanic.
Well, I think initially it was really the challenge. It was sort of an underwater Mount Everest that had yet to be scaled, and it was technically very difficult to do, and I think that's what initially attracted me to it.
Finding Titanic, however, was not so easy. Ballard had been interested in finding the ship since 1973. He made his first attempt to find the ship with fundings from the Navy in Woodhull, but failed. This hurt his reputation a bit, but never gave up his go. 2002 was the year he located the wreck of John F. Kennedy's PT-109, the craft commanded by the future president in World War II. He has conducted more than 120 undersea expeditions, pioneering the use of the latest in submergence technology to plunge ever deeper into the mysterious of the ocean. In 2003, President George W. Bush presented him with the National Endowment for the Humanities Medal in a ceremony at the White House. So where is Ballard today? Robert Ballard is president of the Institute for Exploration in Mystic, Connecticut. He is a scientist emeritus at Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution. He's also director of the Institute of Archaeological Oceanography at the University of Rhode Island.